guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Desktop IQ. In today's video we'll be talking about the tools used in Microsoft Word Home tab. Now these tools are divided into 5 sections. You have the clipboard section, you have the font section, you have the paragraph section, you have the style section, and we have the editing section. Alright, so let's read from our notes direct then practicalize, and I'll be showing you how these tools are used one after another. Now, Microsoft Word toolbar contain various tools that serve different purposes, catering to the needs of the user when creating and formatting documents. Here is a breakdown of some common tools found in the toolbar and their uses. Now, clipboard. These tools allow user to copy, cut, and paste word. User can copy a work from another document and paste it in another page. Now, this is the toolbar section we have here. We have our cut, we have our copyright, we have our cuts right here, we have our paste, sorry. This is paste, we have our cut here, we have our copy here. Now, we need to know that we cannot paste without copying. So now let's practicalize. Now I will open a new page on Microsoft Word to do all these things. Then I'll copy some text here. Let's use this. Alright, so I'll be explaining how these tools are used. Now the first one we have here is paste. Now we need to know that we cannot paste without copying. So for us to be able to use this paste button, we need to copy. Now we select the word we want to copy. Once we highlight the word, then we copy. Then you place your cursor wherever it is that you want your text to appear. Then you paste. It's just that very simple. You highlight the word you want to copy. Place your cursor wherever it is you want to place your work, then you paste it. That's just it. Very simple. Now the next thing we have here is cut. Now there's difference between copy and cut. Now here's the difference. When you copy your work, it remains there as you can see. But when you cut the work leaves that place. Then you can place your cursor, then copy and paste. That's the difference between copy and cut. When you copy, your work still remain there, but when you cut, your works and the text leave that place. That's for the clipboard section. That's what copy, cut, and paste does. Now, in the font sections, we have our font size. Let's go back to our notes and read from it. Now we have font formatting tools. These tools allow user to change the font style, size, and color of text. They include options for bold, italic, underline, and strike through. Alright, so let's go into that now. Now this is our font section. Now we have our font, we have our font size, we have our bold, italic, underline, strike through. So we have a lot of them here, so we'll be checking it one after the other. Now the first one we're going into is our font. Now you highlight your text. You can give it any font you want to give it. There are a lot of fonts here. You can choose to give it this. It could be Cambrai. Just a lot of fonts, so it's your choice. Just give it any font of your choice. But I will recommend Times New Roman. It's very good for typing. Times Roman, Bookman No Style, and Cambrai. These three fonts are very good for typing. Now we have our font size. Font size is used to increase your font, as you can see here, use for increasing. And instead of using the font size here, we also have this font grow and grow font here. Clicking on it to make your font bigger or smaller. Now we have our bold here to bold your text. Now I unbold it right now, so I can bold it and unbold it. Now we have our italic here to italicize your work to make it slant. Now we have our underline here on it to underline your work. Now there's an arrow beside it. When you click on it, you find out that there are lots of underlining design here that you can use. So you can just choose any one of your choice and just get on with it. So we have our strike through to strike through the work, your text, as you can see here. Now we have our subscript. That's in mathematics, there's something like one okay, let's bring it here so you can see it well. Now this is how to get it done. You can see this is 1 raised to power 2, so that's the work of subscript and superscript. Now we have our case and change case here. To change your text, we have our sentence case, we have our lowercase, we have uppercase, we have capitalize each word, and this one is not total case, single case, go case is not really used. So for our sentence case, just to make to capitalize the first letter of your text, then the other one is to make all your text small, like in small letters. And uppercase is to capitalize your work, your text, capitalize each word. So capitalize, okay, let's use this one for an example. Now using capitalize each word, it will capitalize the first letter of your text. Now we have our background text background color, that's the text color. Now we can choose to give it any color of our choice. Give it the text color. Same work with this one. That's font color. This one is text highlight color. Now this one also give your text color, just anyone you want to use. Now going to the next section, we have our paragraph. Now let's go back to our notes, read from it. Then we have paragraph formatting tool. These tools help in adjusting the alignment, indentation, and spacing of paragraphs. Users can align text left, center, right, or justify it. They can also control line spacing and justify indentation. Now let's practicalize what we read here just now. Now this is our left alignment here. This is our center, this is our right, and this is justify. Now as you can see, clicking on each of these alignments changes your text depending on the alignment you're clicking on. Thanks for watching this video. In my next class, I'll be talking about the paragraph section the style section, and the editing section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share this video to your friend. Thanks so much, guys.